What's up, guys? How's it going? MikeTheTech here, and today we're looking at the BASN UHF Pro Voice set here. It's actually a bundle of two wireless microphones and a receiver and control panel here. So it's the complete system, everything you'll need to get this up and running. But it is extremely expandable as well, supporting 2 times 100 different channels for audio. So quite the robust back end, but a very clean front end with controls for both individual mics as well as feedback on important information like peaking and battery levels as well. So as we can see here, if I switch over, this is a unidirectional hypercardioid polar pattern. So hypercardioid, I had some trouble saying that. And this is great for live events, karaoke specifically, they advertise this for, and has a very, very wide compatibility, which we're going to confirm shortly by opening this up. But let's go ahead and take a look at this image as well. This is the compatibility range that they list, and I can already see some familiar features from other brands, which is cool to see. But let's go ahead and unbox the device itself and see what it's like. So immediately we've got the two mics right up front and center. Everything is already put together. Let's see if there's batteries or if I'll need to install those. It looks like we'll need to install the batteries, but it does look like there is a display on each one and a very solid design for the mic itself as well. Let's continue looking through and see what else is included. Here's the second mic. And we do get a bit of a peel here as well, as this device actually has not only a built-in screen and a very nice modern surface, it's completely aluminum or metal and has 2 antenna ports in the back as well. So according to them, this gets about 100 feet of range. Let's confirm that here. Yes, 100 feet of ultra stable, which means it's slightly higher. If I look through, it does say 393 feet or 120 meters in open area. So this is actually a 400 foot distance transmission range, but they advertise it as 100 because that's the area you're going to be able to get a really solid transmission even through walls and things like that. So very cool that they're transparent about that on its own. You can plug this in directly. As you can see, there's a DC 5 volt type C adapter here, so through USB only. You also get 2 USB-A outs for power and a headphone out so you can monitor the mics. And then we also get a high-end XLR audio out on the other side. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and continue through and see what else is included. Yep, I assume we had some antennas here because there's antenna ports and they included those as well. Let's go ahead and attach those, making our device look and function just a little better. Each of the microphones comes with its own rubber grommet that denotes not only the color so you don't get them mixed up, but it holds it in place so it doesn't roll off of a table or anything like that as well. Love to see these. Now we are given a wealth of cables. Let's see, we have a 1/4 to 1/4 cable, which I don't even believe there's a 1/4 adapter here aside from maybe the headphones. So they're very forward thinking in knowing that you can convert a 3.5 millimeter headphone port to a 1/4 adapter here and use it for high-end studio headphones. That's cool. There's a USB-C to C cable here, likely for charging. And then inside this bag, we've got 3 USB-A to C adapters, so this way we can power the devices themselves. And it's kind of interesting because they allow you to power the devices themselves, or you're actually given batteries for both of them as well, which you're like, well, of course, wireless mics have batteries. But I don't mean the wireless mics. They do have the batteries there for those, but this larger 18650 battery, which I've been seeing pop up a lot more in modern tech, is actually installed at the bottom of this control device, this mixer. So by installing that, without even plugging it in anywhere, we're able to turn it on right now and use it remotely. So that makes it a very, very interesting concept, not having to actually plug this into anything and being able to just drop it in, plug it to your audio or PA system and use it just like that. We are able to choose the channels down to the megahertz, which is very nice to see. We can see the line of sight here and the antenna power, so we can see if it's actually getting a good connection, as well as the battery power on each. and the battery power of the device itself. So you're getting a ton of information on this small display and lots of control with a pretty high-end looking knob too. I'm pretty surprised at the quality of the device. Everything is actually really nice and feels well made. So I'm excited to try this out and see what the quality is like, because if everything stacks up, this might be my new favorite one. So yeah, I'm going to put a link to this in the description below. That way you can check it out. Before we go, let's go ahead and read off the power adapter stats, just in case you lose yours. We always like to do this. This is a 5 volt, 2 amp standard USB-C, USB-A adapter, sorry. So you might even be able to run this off of your USB hub. You might not even need a power adapter for it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you have a good one. Peace.